I don't know. I'm just, when you're talking about the Redskins, I'm not sure I'm feeling the Hey song. Don't we have some more appropriate music for a discussion of the Redskins? Yes, that's much better. The Redskins lost to the Cardinals 30-20. The Redskins now 1-5 on the season.
How's that Kirk Cousins working out for you?
Yeah, not so well. I'm taking my Kirk Cousins jersey and I put it in the back of my closet. But don't worry, Trevor Matich is here, and Trevor is going to help us understand what went wrong and how the Redskins can still turn it around. Okay, enough. Hey, Trevor, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, and I too mourn your Kirk Cousins jersey.
Yeah. I know. Well, look, I mean, you could say that until like the last quarter, it wasn't horrible. I mean, he gained 354 yards passing. There was no running game to speak of, so anything that was going to be done was going to have to be done through the air. But then it all came apart in the third quarter with 3 interceptions.
You're not setting the bar very high, Brian. Until the fourth quarter, it wasn't horrible. All right. Well,
I know. Well, that's the best I got.
That's where we are now with the Redskins. You're right. The thing is, Kirk Cousins, when he stays in his lane, is effective. His lane is get the ball out of his hand quickly, let other guys be the playmakers, and don't try to put the team on his back and carry the team, ever. Because when he's getting the ball out of his hands quickly, it's efficient. And the offensive play design was fantastic. Jay Gruden's game planning, once again, was borderline brilliant. But whenever Kirk Cousins puts the team on his back late in the game, he becomes a gushing tsunami of turnovers.
Wow,
he had
gushing tsunami of turnovers.
Yes, gushing tsunami of turnovers.
All right, I'm with you.
That's when he tries to be the playmaker. 4 second-half interceptions against the Giants, 3 fourth quarter interceptions in this game against Arizona, and it was because he knew plays needed to be made, so he tried to force the ball in there. And when he tries to do that, in his young career, his experience does not allow him to do that successfully yet. I think he has the talent to do it, but he needs more experience before he tries to do that. There is a reason, guys, that you don't see me on ice skates as a figure skater.
Yes, there is.
Because that's not my lane, and being a playmaker is not Kirk Cousins' lane.
Although I do think
to be a distributor and leave it at that.
We could raise some money for Fisher House with that visual, though. How much money would it take to get you figure skating, Trevor Matich?
Well, it would have to be for charity because you couldn't pay me enough to humiliate myself, but I would do it for charity.
Trevor, eight interceptions in total so far in the Kirk Cousins era, and a fumble, and most importantly, the losses. So let's focus on the starter, RG3. I mean, when he's healthy, it's his job, is it not, after this performance?
Well, yeah, you would think. Although now everybody thinks of RG3 what they thought of Kirk Cousins before the gushing tsunami of turnovers. Because now RG3 is sitting there on the sideline, and everybody can't wait to have him back as if he would do better.
Yeah. But hold it. Stop right there.
He hasn't shown that either, has he?
It's important to point out that it's not necessarily just the problem with the quarterback with this team.
Well,
no matter how good the quarterback is, you've got other problems.
Yeah, there are a lot of other problems on this team, but when you have 4 of your last 5 drives of this game, turnovers, and 3 of them are on the quarterback, and then the same way, 5 of your last 8 drives were turnovers, 4 of them on the quarterback against the Giants. Right. Yeah, a lot of it is the quarterback. Now, but you're right. The pass rush is not getting there. The running game is not doing well. And, the quarterback, really, there's a lot of pressure on him, and so you're right. This team has a whole lot of issues. But in my opinion, right now, the quarterback position that they invested so much in when they drafted Cousins and RG3 is in as much disarray as any in the league, and that's the nicest way to put it. You could also say that the quarterback position is dragging this franchise down more than that position for any other franchise. Even Cleveland is getting effective quarterback play right now.
Ooh, man, that is a damning critique.
Wow.
I saw a report yesterday that suggested that RG3 could be ready in 2 more games. Is that what you're hearing as well from the locker room?
I don't know. I know they want to get him 2 full weeks of practice before he comes back, which is smart. Think about it. Right now, it's a bit of a stretch, wouldn't you say, to say that they're in a playoff race?
Yeah, I think that's a stretch.
Yeah, that would be a stretch.
And so there's no reason to rush RG3 back and jeopardize his health. The rest of this season really is going to be about seeing whether or not they have a quarterback on the roster, period. So I think, Cousins, the thing about Cousins, son of a gun, if he would quit trying to carry the team and completely implode in the second half, Cousins looks like he could be efficient, but I think he's played his way right out of the position.
Yeah,
now, RG3, they need to find out about RG3.
Well,
but the rest of this season is about that position. They need to know if they need to go out and get a new quarterback, and it doesn't help if they rush RG3 back.
Is it crazy to suggest that they should give a look at Colt McCoy for this?
I was
going to
ask that.
Coming
yeah,
up?
dude, what do you think?
No, because here's the thing. There's the Hippocratic oath of quarterback play. First, do no harm. And for all the really good things that Kirk Cousins does, connecting deep with Deshaun Jackson, for example, he's gotten a really good chemistry with that. He violates the Hippocratic oath of quarterback play when he tries to carry the team.
Yeah.
So, why not? I mean, you can lose game after game in ugly fashion with Colt McCoy just as low as you can with anybody else. Why not give him a try to see if he does not implode?
That should be an interesting conversation this week as we work up to this Sunday's game against the Titans. And, of course, we'll speak with Trevor on Friday about that game. Maybe we'll have the Colt McCoy era beginning.
Yeah, who knows? Listen, I'll have to go get a new jersey. 7. Thank you very much.